Jackson Cap, episode 44. We is back, baby.
Episode motherfucking 44.
We got a guest here. We got a special guest here. Kazadi ain't here. Rory. Kazadi. I don't know. Like,
Hey, he on vacation.
we told that nigga take a couple episodes off. Fuck you, boy. Get your business together. Get your, you know what I mean? But nah, we playing though. Kazadi, he got some business endeavors to handle. So. We got Mike here holding it down. Big Mike in the building. Let's get up and Let's get up and
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
What's good, bro? Give me your Twitter handle, your Instagrams, all that.
Twitter, Mike Easy, Might Be Easy, and then on Instagram I got Might Be Wave. Follow me on Might Be Wave. Yeah.
Follow my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? He part of the Facts of Cap investigative team. If you know, you know. Do you know where your hoe is before fall?
They on film.
Shit, sometimes you need to know both. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, we
So,
all day, man.
We're gonna start off R.I.P. Black Rob. R.I.P. Black Rob. He died, kidney failure. Seemed like he's been having issues for a long time.
Crazy.
Yeah, seemed like
You
he's
got
been
COVID
having.
or anything? Or?
No, he just had kidney failure. He needed a new kidney, and I think his time ran out. You know, he got clocked out, unfortunately. You know.
Sad, man.
So with that being said, Diddy got a lot of backlash because Revolt put up something, you know, like saying, you know, like RIP to him and the family. And they was talking about Diddy's helping pay for the funeral service and whatnot. And people were saying like, well, Diddy, you could have been more involved, like just a post, like they saying simply like him just putting up a post.
Yeah, man.
People made somebody get a kidney, you know, want to get it. So, do we think that he was doing all that more so to save face, or is business just business, and that's simply what it was?
I think business is business.
Business is business, but he was a, like some say, bad businessman at the end of the day, so.
Is it bad business or good business if you winning?
For him.
So is it bad business?
Yeah. well, yeah.
How you look at it?
I would just look at it as like, I feel like that shit, they probably had a personal relationship outside the business, and then he wasn't putting it up to, like, we don't know what else he did behind the scenes. We don't know if he actually was helping him look for a kidney. We don't know if he even reached out and known that that's what was going on.
Yeah. That's what they don't tell us, you know what I'm saying?
There's too many sides to it. But I think everything that he did afterwards, when they, you know, he
Good
meant
taste.
that shit, yeah, good taste.
I think it's tricky. So, do I think Diddy is obligated to help Black Rob out with his kidney issues, especially being that Black Rob had ongoing kidney issues, they said for over 20 years? Do I think he was obligated? No. But
He knew about it.
it does kind of look a little weird when really, like, you don't really have to dedicate necessarily any time. If you really did care, I know it's business, so he don't have to say, I'm doing this, but just a simple post of like saying like, hey, Black Rob needs a kidney, you know, if you have any donors, hit this line, you know what I'm saying? He's got millions of followers. It's gonna be somebody that's willing, most likely, to do that. But do I think he had to do it? No. But then when you push, yo, this is Bad Boy in the Family, Bad Boy in the family, Bad Boy for life. Yeah, he on Bad Boy for life. Like when you got these sayings that you was
You
saying,
supposed to live behind that. You supposed to be there. No.
it's kind of like, where's your moral ground? Now he might not have known. I don't know.
I mean, 20 years, you ain't know that.
No, I'm talking about Diddy. He might
Diddy.
not have known how serious it been. I don't know if they reached out. Now I seen people saying like his family was saying like, kind of like, fuck that nigga, like, but
it's still like, we don't know what Black Rob was doing either, because in order to get a kidney, you have to show that you're not drinking, you're not smoking, you're not doing certain things. So I'm not saying that's what it was, but this shit can go so many different ways.
yeah.
Natural cause, I doubt it was natural. Well, I mean,
over time.
Kidney failure, he died from kidney failure.
yeah, and he probably was drinking. Over the 20 years, I know they were drinking. They know. Going crazy. I ain't gonna say, you know.
Man, I don't know, man, but R.I.P. to Black Rob.
R.I.P.
You know, I think Diddy's his heart is in the right place. His So I'll just leave it at that. Mo 3. So y'all remember Mo 3? He was killed last November on the interstate, and they captured the 22-year-old boy that shot him and killed him. That chased him down on the interstate. So they now have the other suspect, and we have the motive behind the killing. So let me see if I can read it. More details surrounding. It says, as reported last week, a second man, Devin Maurice Brown, was recently charged for his role in the violence. More details surrounding Brown's involvement in the case surrounding the murder of Mo 3 and now coming to light since his arrest, including a peculiar motive. According to the Dallas News, 28-year-old Brown told officers that he knew Mo 3 was seeing a known witness, which was the woman whose house he was coming from, right? He was upset over the video posted on Facebook, presumably featuring Mo 3 and the unidentified woman. So the girl posted up her and Mo 3, and he got jealous. And he said he's denying playing a role in the shooting, but he's been indicted on the murder. The police are saying he was the driver of the car, and the other boy was the one who did the shooting. And they got the cell phone data. They said that he stayed out there all night waiting on Mo 3 to come out until the morning.
Wow.
So yeah, basically the murder allegedly happened over a woman. What do y'all think about that for one? I got a couple questions after that. What do y'all think about that situation?
That's a pussy ass nigga.
People out here crazy. That, yeah.
All that over.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
must have had
woman?
that fire.
She had that snatch. She had that snatch, man.
That nigga was waiting outside. Like,
I think it's just the fact, if it was any regular nigga, he probably wouldn't even be mad. But because it's Mo 3, he probably, you know what I'm saying, Mo 3 got some shit going for him. The hottest nigga in Dallas. He didn't, you know what I'm saying?
crime over a girl, man. I don't. That's
That
stupid.
shit happen every
It
day.
happen every
Let me ask y'all something. What's the furthest y'all ever wanted to take it over a girl?
Not that.
Not, I'm sure it's not killing somebody.
That killing nobody.
But what's the furthest you ever was willing to take it? Like maybe you was out of your mind for a little minute.
Shit, I almost got my ass killed over a girl. and I was mad at her. I wasn't even mad at the nigga.
Yeah, that was a funny ass night. Hey, yeah.
It wasn't because of her.
Put it like this.
I mean, I was mad at her. And I just wanted to take it out on somebody.
And this nigga pushed the wrong nigga out of the club. He was like, yo, bro, anybody try to talk to her, nigga, I'm going in this nigga shit. I'm like, man, this nigga playing. This nigga pushed the wrong nigga, bro. It's like 30 bloods come out the
That
cut.
nigga said, cuckoo!
Niggas like 30, it's like 30 bloods come out. The silver nigga,
stupid.
we in the middle of a circle. I'm like, god damn. Here I go trying to goddamn break this shit up. You know what I mean? Hey, but at the end of the night, though, they end up like giving this nigga liquor. Like them niggas was, I ain't gonna say it was some politics that went on in the backyard, and them niggas started fucking with us. So I gotta say,
Crazy.
Yeah, that's probably my crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
what's the first you ever?
Niggas bumped out like that.
Bro, these niggas were popping from under cars, nigga behind the woods.
No
from the
way,
backyard.
bro.
I swear to
By the time
God.
Justin yoked my ass up, I'm like, oh shit.
Bro, we was I'll never forget, bro. We was on the east side, bro. We was off of like flat shows, bro, like East Atlanta shit. We was off of flat shows. They had a backyard party going on. Talking about the DJ and all that. The party was lit too.
Like niggas almost falling into the fire pit.
Yeah, niggas was tripping. Niggas was, hey, and it was hella Gwinnett County niggas there, bro. We done ran into hella Gwinnett County niggas in the background, in the backyard and shit. I ran into my cousin. I ran into Shay. Like, this shit was weird,
It was
bro.
just random.
Nigga said I ran into my cousin.
Yeah, this shit was crazy, bro. Like, it was a wild night. We ain't
What,
gonna
he
speak
pulled
on what
you to-
happened at
what,
the
he pulled you
compound
to-
before that.
He pulled you to the side, me?
Who, me?
No.
Oh, the nigga?
Yeah.
I broke it up, bro. I broke it
broke it
up. I talked to him. I said, hey, man, my friend, you know what I'm saying, he a little drunk. You know, forgive us.
Yeah.
Because he was gonna die.
Nah, bro. You talking about being outnumbered.
We was gonna die.
It was 3 versus 30.
Yeah, we was gonna die. And we had, because it was like 3 niggas. We came with like 3 niggas and 3 girls.
Yeah.
It was 3 and 3.
And we ain't make it to the backyard, so we didn't know our niggas was in the backyard.
Yeah, we didn't make it to the backyard, so we didn't have a couple extra bodies, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
y'all, you wild. Y'all, you wild, B.
Hey, man.
That nigga pushed the shit out that nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even know Brandon had that shit in him. I was like, oh shit, I'm impressed, but not right now. That shit was bad.
What you
bro.
say? What's the worst you done did, bro?
The furthest. See, I ain't never started no shit over no woman, but I can definitely say the first I was willing to take it, it was a nigga. I was willing to take it. It was a nigga disrespecting in my own house, in my own apartment, trying to backdoor Joe me, and shit, and I had to correct that. You know what I'm saying? Before I had to take it to violence, but you know I had, you know he had a family in the room, so I didn't want to disrespect the family, so I just kind of. You know, I kept it kosher, but shit, I'll tell you after the podcast. shit, you know what I'm saying? I could have took it there, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if I was ready to pop off, you know what I'm saying, it could have happened. So yeah. What about you, bro? You ever really take it somewhere?
Never had to take it nowhere.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me flip it. What's the furthest they ever tried to take it with you over a girl? I know where you about to go.
They trying to shoot me over this girl, man.
So at the party,
And he said he was gonna shoot me. I was like, damn.
I had someone boost to a girl not to be around, not just me, but a couple of my friends before, like boost to a girl, yeah, like saying that we said something or I said something and I never said anything.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's probably about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, another nigga got down. See, he had a nigga try to shoot, threatened to shoot me.
He had just got out of jail. He put him to the party.
The nigga told me he gonna beat my ass at my own sister party for showing up to my own sister party.
Yeah,
That's
we ended up beating him. We ended up beating him up. He ended up being a cop.
Man, that's a whole nother
He
story.
was a Cobb County cop.
I think y'all told me that.
I had to put hands on that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's the nigga you
Yeah.
put the yeah, you told me that.
I had to put hands on him. Him and Brandon was out there wrestling. Brandon slammed the boy down to the ground.
Yeah, you definitely.
Shot coming through,
That's
kicking field goals to this nigga
Hey,
face.
man, that case might not be closed. We gotta stop talking on that.
Hey man, tell nigga get it in blood, nigga. Come get it back in blood. Fuck you, nigga. Hey, he deserved to get hit. This nigga was wearing a linen suit with a Kango hat on, nigga.
No.
He deserved to get hit, bro.
And
He
Boogaloo.
Yeah, I know. He told me. He just
Like nigga,
went up there.
this
and
nigga.
just
Hey,
stuck
brother,
that
like he
nigga
just came fresh
while you
off
was
the.
working it out.
Hey, brother, like he came fresh off the Step in the Name of Love video suit. That nigga look crazy as fuck, man.
But we about to have one of those episodes.
Yo, I'm about to have one of those. The furthest a nigga ever tried to take it with me, this nigga, man. Okay, so a nigga basically one time tried to call me, because I was talking to this girl, and that was his ex. He called me basically, you know what I'm saying, like trying to salt her, like saying like, yo, you know, she still be calling me saying she love me, I just want to look out for you, I want some homie shit, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, he ain't with that kind of messy shit, so I was like, I told her, I was like, hey, maybe y'all got something y'all should work out, because we just talking, I'm like, maybe y'all got something y'all should talk about, you know what I'm saying, y'all should communicate about, because I don't really like niggas calling my phone like that about some shit like that, right? And, ever since then, he had a problem with me and shit, so, long story short, one day we was hooping, and this nigga came to the court, and he was drunk, he had a gun and shit. He shot in the air, like he didn't shoot at nobody, but he shot in the air and shit. Nigga did a little scramble and shit, but like I was just like, bro, this nigga willing to take it this far, it's not even that deep, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I ain't never really had no nigga that's doing the most like that, you know what I'm saying? RP to him, but I ain't mean it like that though. He just ended up passing away. You know what I'm saying? We ended it with no problems.
Yeah, I think I know.
Yeah, we ain't had no problems after that, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything was kosher, we seen each other, we keep it cool, but it was definitely a little extra, you know what I mean? But that's just young, man. When you old, like now, at this age now, you shouldn't be making them issues. And this dude was 28 who killed Mo 3. So it's like, my nigga, I know that the Punani may be good,
Power to P.
but it's just like, bro, we gotta start thinking more logical, bro.
Motherfucker in the world just block.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, I want us brothers, man, just think about it, bro. Like, is she really worth going to jail for life over?
No.
Nah. When I see niggas that mad, I tell niggas, yo, go give it a week or give it a month, bro. And if you really want to still kill a nigga, then you know what I'm saying, then you do whatever you do.
Funny thing about that, the driver finna get baptized too when he go to jail.
Yeah, all these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck going on. So, Irv Gotti recently was doing an interview, And
Speaking of Irv Gotti.
Irv Gotti was recently doing an interview where he was doing an interview and he came out and said that he was told that DMX is cause of death. He said DMX had COVID and he had some bad crack that was laced with fentanyl.
Were they really that close? I mean, I know he was close to Ja Rule.
Yeah, they had a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a relationship.
Early, like he was around early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So my
okay.
question though to y'all is, did he overstep his boundaries by putting that out there in the air?
I think.
Because I don't think we've seen the family say exactly that.
I think that's what it is. The family probably didn't want to. It's none of our business.
Yeah.
It's none of our business to know why he passed away. But I think he stepped over boundaries.
I feel like the family trust somebody in the family or the tight circle, trusted him enough with that information, not to just run to the blogs and talk about
Maybe he
that
did
shit.
it for publicity too. Bad publicity.
I mean, but I think
He just said he probably just a nigga who runs his mouth. Ergard's always a nigga who just runs his mouth.
I think he just ran his mouth too much. Like I don't think he thought he was doing nothing wrong, but
Yeah.
you should let either wait for the autopsy to come out public or let the family say it. Like, it's nobody else's place.
He should never did no interview. I think that's corny.
Yeah, I think that was a little too much. I think Ergard, you gotta start thinking before you got down just.
See why 50 Cent don't like them niggas.
I mean, 50 Cent, he kind of the same nigga that he probably did the same thing, low key. Yeah, he probably did a joke. He probably would have posted on Instagram. He probably did no interview. He posted it up on the internet. But he did make a joke about that shit. Like, damn, nigga.
He just
is
did
you
Ja
tripping?
Rule yesterday.
Yeah, he did this Ja Rule, you know what I'm saying? So,
It's about paying your taxes.
I don't know, Gotti, bro. That's kind of foul on that one. Freddie Gibbs.
Oh man, what you
Freddie
What
Gibbs.
happened?
So, Freddie Gibbs is similar to like 50 Cent on the internet.
Yeah.
Like he just say whatever the fuck he say. You know what I mean? So recently he posted up a video of it seemed like a black man behind the camera recording a white man, and he was having a mental breakdown. Allegedly, they saying that he had autism. He worked at a hotel, and I guess like the guy was on the guy's ass. The black guy, the person recording, was on the white guy's ass. And he started having a mental breakdown. He even went in the back and just started kind of like hitting his head against the wall and crying and shit like that. And Freddie Gibbs posted up and posted like, this nigga a school shooter, LOL. And everybody was saying like, nigga, this ain't the time to be making those type of jokes. Like, bro, autistic, like he was having a breakdown. Really, the person recording him is doing a little too much. And instead of him apologize, he basically doubled down on the jokes. So, my thing is, Freddie Gibbs is 38 years old. Do we think Freddie Gibbs is too old to behave like this on the internet?
It's 50 Cent too old to be,
I think 50 Cent is too old
So
sometimes.
yeah, Freddie Gibbs is definitely.
I feel like certain people are just certain ways. That's just how they are. Whether
How
it's
they
right
are.
or wrong, that's just them.
Yeah.
You either choose to watch it and laugh at it, or you shit. If you don't like it,
I'm
don't
pretty sure
look.
50 did way more messed up.
That's not really answering the question. How do you feel?
Nah, I feel like he doing way too
I
much.
feel like you're doing way too much.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
And certain jokes is just off limits.
Yeah,
Some shit
right.
just gotta stay off limits.
Yeah,
Certain jokes are
you're real insensitive about your jokes. Like, you might not even watch the whole video. I don't know. But I just feel like, well, I guess that's Freddie Gibbs. That's his niche. That's why people follow him. But it gets to a point, like, at 38 years old, is this your, like, you don't really have to do that. You're talented enough. Like, the nigga can rap his ass off. You don't have to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying don't ever joke, but it's just like, cool it out a little bit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, bro. You ready for the Cap Nigga of the Week, bro? Y'all can tell me if this is the Cap Nigga of the Week. This is a two-time nominee.
Oh, not tired.
A two-time nominee. She's definitely leading the pack.
Back to back?
She ain't back to back, but, I'm sure she'll be here again. So we got Asian Doll, a.k.a. Queen Vaughn. Vaughn. She tweets, I walked into the nail shop and they talking about, oh my God, Queen Vaughn is here. I don't expect, it always throws me off when foreign people notice me. So is what she's saying fact or is it cap? Is she capping?
most definitely cap.
Why you think Shawty capping?
It just sounds like a whole cap.
So, you know,
Queen Vaughn is here. Sound like a superhero or something.
At the nail salon.
Look.
I mean, hell, you know, it depends. I see. We need to see the girl that said it. Cause this one.
It just says she's a foreign girl.
No, I'm saying like if she's young, I can see them saying calling her Queen Vaughn. I can see it.
I can't see that.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
If y'all can't see someone as a kid that love hip hop and they know what the hell going on.
She probably wouldn't even say the whole sentence.
First of all, I go up in the nail salon, bro.
Say the whole sentence right.
When I go up in the nail salon, Queen Mania,
Huh?
Queen Mania.
No?
I know they ain't say Queen
First of all,
Vaughn. Oh God, I know they ain't
That would
say
at
that.
least say Asian doll. Cause it's Asian, like Asian doll. That makes more
She's
sense.
capping, bro. She just
She
she's
got herself
capping.
Asian doll,
But
they
she-
probably know about it.
Oh, bro.
I'm giving her. I think it's facts, man.
I think it's 95%
Cap.
cap. It's 95%
So
cap.
they didn't say it. They did not
I'm
say it
going
like
with the
that.
5%.
They did not say Queen Vaughn's here. No, they didn't
They
say
said
it.
what?
Queen Mania, Queen Mania, Queen Mania, Queen Mania. How they saying? They say, sit down, stupid toes, dirty toes.
Bro, she's
Listen,
capping, bro.
I ain't never went in. Have y'all ever went
Randy, why you
in
believing
the
that
Asian?
shit? You know she capping.
Have y'all ever went in the Asian nail salon and even heard rap music?
No.
No. So they just locked in. Then she said they. She said they talking about. So she said it's multiple people.
Nah, never mind. Backtrack.
Everybody like they.
That's double cap.
So all the artists they playing you up in there. Come on,
No, they're
man.
not.
Come on,
I'm
man.
telling you.
She's capping.
She's
She's
capping.
the cap nigga of the week. You know. I don't know Queen.
That was
Vaughn.
funny.
I don't know about that one, Queen Vaughn. You know what I mean? So I thought this one we'll probably spend a little bit more time on. This is Steve Harvey had an interesting take about why he has no women friends. And then he basically broke down to her how basically why men aren't really real friends of the opposite sex. And he explains his motive behind it. So,
I believe this motive.
okay, hold on. Slow it down. Let's see.
I forgot the motive. But
Hold on.
I don't. I'm incapable.
He's incapable of having female friends.
Why? Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right there. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, yeah, we're friends. No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity. Because we're God.
Think this way?
99.9% of us think that way. Friends are men.
So, Steve Harvey has always been considered himself some kind of relationship guru. How do y'all feel about that take?
I believe it because he said he.
No,
This applies to him.
No.
He's talking. He's
no.
referring. No.
Did you not hear him say 99.9%?
I'm getting that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, he can't do it, so he feel like can't no other man do it because he's never had
That's
female
not-
friends.
So
I
that's
feel like it's cap. Like everything he said was wrong. Maybe to him he can't because he thinking
Yeah.
every chance he get, he gonna slide through every crack.
Yeah.
he's
Hell
wrong.
nah, he's
So
wrong.
he's wrong.
I'm just
that's,
saying, like-
that's from his, not from his.
I'm just saying
His
from his
thought.
standpoint, yeah,
His
it might be true
standpoint.
to him, but outside
That's
of him,
not true.
no.
That's just
Yeah, that's
you
why-
try to do the logical on that. You can't do that on that. That's not true.
That's why I just think that's bad advice and irresponsible on Steve Harvey's part because just because he said I'm incapable of that.
Yeah.
So even though I think that's kind of pathetic, at the same time, at least he knows himself,
Himself,
right?
yeah.
So I don't have no problem with him feeling like that. And there are a lot of niggas like that. And there might have been times where shit, we've been like that with somebody, right? But at the same time, especially at his age, I'm not finna sit here and agree with that. I have women friends who I've never been interested in, and they're attractive. But I respect the friendship more than trying to shoot my shot or slide in or what it may be. Like, I value our relationship, our friendship better. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the conversation. I enjoy, you know, giving my perspective and opinions to those. So I think that Steve Harvey is absolutely incorrect.
Yeah.
In this case, I think that Steve Harvey is always getting a fucking bad relationship advice. So
since he's incorrect though, what's the percentage of him that it is true to others, Steve?
I don't know no percentage. I can't really
say that.
Like there's no science.
What, 9?
How do you scientifically even find that study? You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, my thing is, I just think that it's
that logic only applies to himself.
Yeah, he definitely gonna get somebody in trouble talking like that. Gonna get some nigga in trouble tonight. Some girl gonna see that and question a man. You feel me? He might say the wrong thing. But I just definitely think that Steve Harvey out of everybody is like, you should know a little bit better than that. Like, is that what you teach your daughter? Like, every nigga, like, you can't have a friend as a nigga because they gonna wanna fuck. Or they want to slide through and do that with you. Like, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I don't know. Maybe he's still talking about with when he was on Steve Harvey's show messing with what's her name? They couldn't be friends. He wanted her some shit. I don't know. Pity. Pity. That nigga wanted pity. I don't know. So did y'all see the Blueface backlash going on?
Like him rerunning the cult and shit.
Yeah, so he got a OnlyFans show, and it's kind of like a Bad Girls Club, but it's called Blue Girls Club. And basically, he got women there. You know, these women are there, basically trying to get clout.
But they're
there for free. They're of age. They're there for free.
On their own will.
They're getting exposure. So he put up a video where he's like, "Hey, we getting tattoos today, and if you don't want one, get out.
Get out and leave.
Get out." And for some reason, he got backlash for that. So he ended up clarifying it and saying like, no men that are around are allowed to have sex with the women. They're there for 3 weeks.
Telling you what it is.
Yeah.
They decided to be there. It's a show. You can set it up how you want to set it up, bro. You're allowed to have as many girlfriends as you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all see, he recently just got, he being investigated now for beating up his girlfriend's neighbor. Did y'all see that?
I didn't see that. I heard about it. I've seen them.
A man that looked like him, the neighbor was, I guess he was talking shit to his girl. They went to the door, and the neighbor opened the door, and they busted through the door, and a man that looked like Blueface, they put the beats to him. The guy was screaming, a white guy. He seemed like maybe a middle-aged white guy. He's screaming and shit. They beating him up. There's 2 niggas jumping him. So I guess that's another thing, like how far are you willing to take it for a girl? Like, I think these niggas gotta start thinking a little bit more.
Compromise.
And culture. You don't care. You really care.
They don't be caring, bro. Bro, people from Cali don't be caring, bro. That's how it is. And they gang related too.
Yeah, I think that just gotta be a little bit
more.
Yeah. So Top Dog from TDE.
Mhm.
He just put up a thing yesterday, a post, real cryptic. He just said May 7th, the return.
Mhm.
Now, basically, none of his artists ain't been putting out shit for a couple years.
Except for SZA has been putting. You mean?
She just started putting out music.
Yeah.
She'll throw a little single here.
Yeah.
She been throwing like 2 singles.
Do we think he's talking about who we think he's talking about?
Man, I think you're talking about the Kent.
As I said,
Like a compilation.
Yeah. It's a CD album.
If it's not an album, it's a song.
Yeah.
I just think that's when they
Do
started.
we think it's Kendrick Lamar?
Solo Kendrick Lamar.
I don't think it's Kendrick Lamar. I think it's. If it is Kendrick Lamar, his team, some of the team, like they might be on it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a project. I think
maybe it's a TV compilation or something.
Maybe a compilation or a song. I mean, for you to put May 7th in the loading, somebody's coming out.
Or something.
Something's coming out. Maybe a 5-track EP, probably 11-track EP or something like that from them. Maybe. Schoolboy Q may drop. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a collective shit.
Yeah, I don't think, because Kendrick is the type of person that's not going to, push his joint. He's just going to drop sometimes. Sometimes he has just dropped.
So what kind of album are we expecting from Kendrick Lamar? Are we expecting like political? Are we expecting it to be damn?
I think it's going to be what's in this time that we in now, man. I honestly think it is, yeah. Bro.
Is that what you want?
What I want, from what I want from Kendrick, yeah. What else can he give me? He gave me everything.
I think if he was gonna do it, he would have did it. That's why he being quiet, because he don't want to do it.
Because I remember I was locked up when Damn came out, so I didn't get the same feeling y'all got. It probably wasn't pushed; it was just dropped, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's when
it was random. That one was randomly came out.
Yeah.
Damn did.
So that's what I'm saying. I think you will be talking about the times that we in now.
I think he already did that. I think if he was gonna do it, he would have did it.
But what different? What do you want from? Like, what else?
I want like Damn. Me personally, like
yeah.
Keep it radio, keep it, just your creativity. I don't think we need another. I don't think
radio too.
Yeah, but I don't think we need another To Pimp a Butterfly. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't think we need another. We gonna be all right. I think we just need Kendrick. I think we just need to hear some Kendrick. I think Kendrick is taking it a little too far. It's been like 4 years.
7 years. Oh no,
it's been like 4 years.
4 years.
Damn came out 2017.
Yeah, my bad.
So it's just like, come on, man. I think you.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Keep giving us.
I think people is. I would say, I think everybody is dropping this year, but everybody's waiting on everybody to drop. Waiting on the first person to pull the trigger, like Drake, Kendrick, Cole. I think the last 6 months of the year is gonna be a little.
I know, for me, to me with Kendrick Lamar, bro, he hits every surface, every part. But I understand what you mean. We need more Damn, that radio. We need that.
I mean, that's just my selfish own reasoning too. Like, I don't think we need necessarily
whole Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a Butterfly. Maybe we can get a couple songs on there, but let's give us some loyalty.
Yeah, we need more of that.
I like that because you don't really see that. Like, give me some hard shit, man. Give me just some shit to.
I hope you get that from J. Cole too. I mean, he's supposed to be. I seen an interview where Baz was talking about him dropping in 2 weeks.
J. Cole gonna get on the album and whisper and rap like he laying in bed. That was all he's been. Hey, J. Cole be sounding like he rapping laying in bed. Like he's just like, yeah, I was over at the crib and she said she loved me. I rode my bike over there and said she hugged me. Like, J. Cole, shut the fuck up. I like J. Cole, but sometimes I feel like he be overdoing it. Like
J. Cole, shut the fuck up.
J. Cole, shut the fuck up, man. But I mean, just. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just feel like,
and in a way, I think some rappers do need to sit down too. I don't know how long the sit down needs to be, but Kendrick Lamar. No, I'm just saying that team right there. 4 years is a long time, so I don't think they need to just sit down at all.
I think we need some records, bro. At least a single. Give us some. He ain't even doing features no more. Like, damn, nigga, can we get something? You know what I mean?
Like some rappers will probably need like a minute, like come out. 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Preserve your sound, I guess, as they would say.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think, we really not too many topics today, man, so let's go ahead and get to that. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? What's the scenario?
Hey.
Alright. You ready? This one I got it off of Twitter. I kind of changed it up a little bit. But I forgot the young lady's name where she explained the story. I don't want anybody to think we're just stealing swag. So we get it off of Twitter, and here goes the question. I added names and a little spin to the end. Tanya and Teresa are going into one of the hottest hookah spots in Atlanta. Cut and Sticky sees the women and asked them to accompany him and 2 of his friends for drinks and hookah. He said, I'm covering the tabs, ladies. So Sticky notices that Teresa is ordering pretty common orders from the menu, but Tanya's doing the most. She orders lobster and extra shrimp on her pasta, 1942 margaritas, 3 of them at that, and now she's about to order her 3rd shot of Azul. Sticky feels like she's showing her ass. But what is the best way for Sticky to get control of this situation? If you're cousin Sticky, what would you do?
If I'm cutting Sticky, hey, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna find a waiter. Excuse me, I got that girl check there. And we, my check, my niggas check, we paying for those. That girl right there, she by herself, she showing her ass.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm dead ass.
Well,
And I'll be like, here go the card, swipe it. Alright, like,
Well,
hey,
you're
bro.
supposed to let that be known when you first walk into the joint. Yeah, I got the tab, but y'all gotta,
Well, I mean, okay, so let me ask you this though. You said you covering the tab. That's what you said. You didn't say I'm covering this much, I'm covering half. You told her I'm covering the tab.
Yeah.
Now, does he feel, you could feel like she's doing the most, but what if she was going to spend that on her own self?
As I said, as a woman, you shouldn't order nothing out, even if a guy say he's gonna cover the tab that you can't pay for,
yourself. But at the same time, you did say that.
But
so
I'm saying,
have
you
to
said
cover-
it, though.
you gotta-
No, I'm
so I
saying-
can understand that. Yeah, I've already said
But if
it.
I change
It's
my,
late now.
I have the right to change my mind, and if I change my mind, you should be able to pay for your own
But
tab.
5 drinks in, you gonna change your mind?
I think this is what I think.
Shit.
This is
You
how
don't
I
know
feel.
this nigga, you just saw him at the spot.
Oh,
Alright, so
yeah.
this is how I feel about it. I'm gonna tell her, hey, you done, you cut off, you done. But I'm gonna still cover that tab, I'm gonna just take the L. Just because I feel like my word is bond. If I tell you I'm covering the tab, I'm covering the tab. I don't know what Shawty finances is like. She may be able to spend that. So for me to be like, oh, I'm covering the tab, and then when the tab, I'm not sitting here to babysit your tab. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey.
But she may flip it on you too. Be like,
She
I
did
got
a lot.
I got it.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie to you, it
But
may.
I'm gonna cover the tab. I'm just gonna take the L.
What she look like?
You learned a lesson, bro.
Tell the truth, what she
Yeah,
look
you
like?
gotta
You learned your lesson. Nigga, don't be offering random people to pay their tab.
If she look alright though, I might just.
Obviously, she had to look alright for you to invite her over.
No, he was inviting a friend. She
Cousin
just came
Sticky, no,
along.
it said cousin. I said cousin Sticky invited the ladies over.
Right, but he.
He invited both of them. He didn't say
Yeah.
who. He said one girl was ordering
Yeah.
regular shit, and one girl was out of control. To his eyes.
That was probably the ugly friend.
So, what if Shorty? But if that's how she ordered her food anyway, it could have been an occasion. She might like them 1942 margaritas with them 3 Azul shots. That might be why she likes her shrimp. She needs shrimp and lobster in her motherfucking pasta. You know what I mean? Like, my thing is, you can't, don't invite her. My thing is, don't invite me over to goddamn drink with you just for you to control what the fuck I'm drinking or like when I need to stop. You know what I mean? At the worst case scenario, I feel like I would tell her, hey, alright, you have
Anything else is on you.
yeah, hey, everything after this is on you. I'm gonna cut that tab short. I'm about to cut the tab. Like,
Where that waiter at?
you had a good time. You got what you needed. Appreciate you. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. But
Man, Sticky out the back door.
yeah, so you getting the fuck on.
Hell yeah.
Mike, what you say you doing?
Get the fuck on.
Yeah.
But if she fine, I might pay her.
I'm gonna just take the L, bro. I'm gonna just take the L, learn my lesson, man. DeAndre and Kevin, they're at the crib chilling, you know what I mean? Tisha calls Kevin and asks can she come over. So when she gets there, they kicking it, eating wings, playing PS5 and shit, talking. So a little later on, her and Kevin, they start having sexual relations. When Kevin's done, he tells Tisha, hey, I gotta go step outside and make an important phone call for like 15, 20 minutes outside on the balcony. So, I'm gonna just, you can just kick it in here. I'll be back in a second. So as soon as he leaves and gets on the phone, DeAndre comes in the room. He asks her, hey, can I get around? Tisha says yes. So DeAndre has intercourse as well. Kevin walks in the room after 20 minutes and DeAndre is walking out. And Tisha is slightly crying and she says that she only let DeAndre hit because basically she thought that Kevin sent him in there, right? She said she really didn't want to do it. So my thing is, out of these three, who's more responsible for the outcome of these actions?
Herself.
Herself. That's simple.
She could have simply told that
You
nigga
could have said
no.
nah.
And if she thought that that's what the dude that she came over there
But
with
she was-
for, if she thought that's what he was doing, you should have got your shit and left. And like, nah,
The
fuck
man
that
ain't
shit.
never said nothing. Like
Yeah.
his friend never said nothing. He just left the room. How you know he called him upstairs to go do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say it's definitely her. I think she needs some fucking guidance for one, because my thing is, I don't know, like maybe you shouldn't, and I hate to say that because it comes off like what I'm saying is toxic, but I feel like she truly probably put herself in that position because he didn't even like, he didn't ask her, hey, my man want to come in here and do that, like you good, like he never put that thought in her ear. That's why maybe if you gonna be having sex, maybe you should just have sex when it's just you and him.
Make sure ain't nobody else.
Yeah, make sure nobody else ain't there. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't probably be doing all that.
Why does she feel
Me
obligated
personally-
to have sex with that nigga?
Yeah. Me personally, just because of who I am, if I was Kevin, I would feel a little bit responsible, but not all responsible, just because it is my job to protect the woman. But at the same time, like, I do mostly think that it's her fault. But I would feel bad in the situation because I'm like, damn, I can kind of see her point. Obviously, she got some kind of therapy or some shit she need to go through if that's what she think, like, or some kind of anxiety or something. But I would kind of be like, damn, I'm mad that she really think that that's my character. You know what I'm saying? Like, what have I done to make her feel that way? You know what I mean? So I would feel a little bit bad. I wouldn't necessarily feel responsible. I feel bad, but I wouldn't feel responsible for it. As far as DeAndre came in and asked, he gave consent, and he did what he did. And if anything, I'll probably talk to DeAndre and be like, hey, nigga, when I bring something over, you should just ask me first for the next time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey.
That nigga might have been joking, and then when she said yeah, like, shit, alright.
Yeah, my thing is, if she in the bedroom, put it like this. If you was at my apartment, I had a chick in the room back in the day, or I'm at your apartment, I had a chick in the room, and you came by and you was like, hey, I get something, blah, blah, blah. That was kind of out of pocket. I would never even ask your girl no shit like that.
Neither would I ask one of yours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even ask your girl some shit like that. I wouldn't be like, hey, you get a goddamn piece of that thing. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that. That's,
Nobody. I won't.
yeah, that's a little out of
I won't do
pocket. If anything, I get on him too. I'll be like, you could have put us in a bad position, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we ain't talked about it, bro, don't just go back there hopping down on my work. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm gonna just freestyle the last one. So, this is based on a true story.
Based on the true story.
Alright, so let's say there's a young lady. She's at a club, she's at a lounge. She meets this guy he's from out of town. When she meets him, he paid in the tab, you know what I'm saying, he having money. You're a little younger than her. He's paying the tab. Basically, they exchange numbers. In the midst of exchanging numbers, she asked him, you know, do you got a girlfriend back home? Where you from? He like, nah, I got an associate though. Like, I talked to somebody, but it's
Little situation shit.
yeah, it's not that big of a deal though. It's not that big of a deal. So, they basically exchange numbers. So they've been texting every day, they vibing for the last 3 weeks and shit. And basically, she realizes that, like, damn, I don't really know nothing about this dude. Like, I don't got him on social media. He be texting me, talking about, send me pictures of yourself. She want to FaceTime him.
He busy.
He's blatantly
Curving.
curving her, not FaceTiming her. Just moving weird, right? So basically, she does some investigation work. He's posting up a girl on Facebook. She found his Facebook and everything. And basically, the girl that he's claiming a girl on Facebook. He's talking about it's 4L, I love you. but the girl lives in another town too. She don't live in the same town as him. The girl lives in
Whole nother
another
state.
town, a whole other state. You know what I'm saying? So he's long distance with her. So I guess my first question is, what would you tell the girl her next move is? The one that met him at the lounge. What do you think that her next move should be?
After her finding this out,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, you run up the tab.
Because he's a scammer.
Yeah, he's a scammer. I mean, run up the tab. What you know?
He been saying he's gonna take
information.
trips back to the city, come fuck with her.
Yeah, I mean, with that information, I'm pretty sure he's doing that to that girl that he's posting as well. I mean, with other
Yeah.
joints. So use it to your advantage. But then you can. I mean, there's so many ways people could think of what to do. You know, you can turn up on them as soon as you find out the information. There's only so many.
Y'all ain't together. There's no need to turn
Up.
It's not
Yeah.
I wouldn't even disclose the information that I found out. Now,
Yeah.
I might just, at this point, I'm listening to everything you say, like, just to see if I can laugh at you, because I know you're lying about some shit. But outside of that, I'm gonna goddamn, when you here, I'm gonna make sure we run up a tab.
Run up a
real
tab.
quick.
We run up the digits, we run up the money. Yeah.
But that's all you.
Bring me them $45 margaritas.
See, now if the
Give
girl
us little shots.
then you'll have the girl, but then you'll have a girl that's going this extra. They're gonna want to say
They
something.
gonna fuck up their blessings.
Listen, they don't know what's going on, and I seen shit like that before, and they just get straight to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I agree with y'all. I think that it's not really nothing you can do in this situation. Like you gonna question him?
It's not your nigga.
That's not your man. He gave you a half a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like he said he's
kept it
involved. He says he's involved, but it turns out to be, you know. So there's no need to be mad.
Man's family.
Yeah, it's just at this point, it's just time. I think at this time, it's just time for you to have fun with the situation now.
Nah, it's about to be summertime anyway. Y'all shouldn't be
Yeah.
trying to get locked down with nobody. Cuffing season over. You missed the
He a scammer. Literally tell that nigga, hey, take me to the compound.
That nigga got money.
Get a section at the compound. You ordered a 1942.
1942.
You ordered all the goddamn
Two bottles.
Hennessy White. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
XO. We ordering all. We buying the bar. And when it's time for at the end of the night, he think he about to get some ass. He say, hey, go holler at your girl, your other girl that you love, 4L.
You can say that.
Go
Just
holler
look
at
what
your
the
girl.
dude says.
4L, go fuck with her. Go fuck with 4L. You know what I mean?
I feel like you about to throw up, do something.
Fake like you about to throw.
When you
Hey,
walk
nah,
out the
niggas
club.
is nasty. Niggas is still trying to hit after she threw up. Niggas is still trying to hit. That nigga done spent some bands on her. That nigga trying to
Anyway,
hit.
oh, it's that time of the month. I can't.
Mm.
You know what? I just
That's
came back from the
perfect.
bathroom. That shit just
My period just
Yeah,
started.
you did.
How about this?
Yeah.
Next time when you come, when
Next time
I
we
got
do the
you,
same
and
thing.
next time you run out of digits, you run out of money. Yeah. Hey, I like that. I like that thought, man. I like that thought, man. You got any facts and caps, man?
Man, surprisingly I do, man.
Hey, this is a mini episode today. We ain't gonna hold y'all too long. We just started vibing.
Hey, quick. Alright, it's a quick one. If your child committed a murder, would you turn them in? Facts or caps?
No, that's my kid.
Uh,
I don't think I would turn my own kid in, bro. You'll have.
okay, so it depends. Depends
I
on.
don't even like.
I think it depends. Like if I definitely know that this is beatable. Really, if
Whether
No,
it's
no,
not-
no, 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 no.
Whether it's not,
The first
I'm
step
probably
is go get him a lawyer and let.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
Yeah,
so look,
that's
I'm
the
going.
first thing.
I will get
I'm not
you a
trying to
lawyer.
like
I'll try to get you a lawyer, but we gonna turn you in because I feel like it's the safest way for me to ensure that you're gonna be alive. If you on a run, if I'm harboring a fugitive, now I'm in position to go to jail.
Yeah.
Second of all, also, what if you if I'm your parent and you really was guilty of this murder, especially let's say that it's senseless, I think you need to go to jail. And you need to we gonna try to get you some help. I don't know, like there's nothing else, like the only thing that can happen is that hopefully the police can catch you and bring you in, or you're gonna get killed by the police.
I'm personally not gonna turn my son in. I'm gonna get him a lawyer first. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, and then from that situation,
So you turn them in.
that's I mean,
He got it. What's the purpose of getting a lawyer if he ain't gonna turn himself in?
well, yeah.
Honestly, I got people
yeah.
in other states that I know that I can ship them to without
Without,
it even being traceable. It's like it's not a lot of contact.
I
know
feel
how
you.
to just
I
pop
just
up
have a
and
problem
down.
with me turning my son in. I can't do that. Like, it's
I don't
just me.
necessarily think it's me turning him in. I think it's me saying, look, this is what you need to do. We're gonna walk here together and be in support of you. Like you need to really just face what's going on. Like, look, you a murder happened, and you may have to sit for a minute, but we're gonna fight your case.
Like, if it was a self-defense joint,
If it's self-defense,
I'm
turn
gonna go
yourself
ahead and
in.
but if you, it's two different things. I don't know. Like, you kill. I ain't turning
Regardless,
my son in,
though.
bro.
I'm
You
gonna
said
just,
regardless?
if it's not, if it's
But if it's
not,
self-defense, I know he
it
can
does, you
win.
can't say regardless because it is
But I'm
kind
saying,
of
like, what
factor.
if it's a self-defense?
But you gotta prove it.
You still gotta prove that it's
You gotta
self-defense.
prove it in court.
And what's the chances? I mean, it might be a great chance you can prove it. It might not. And now you done turned your kid in thinking
Yeah.
he gonna go in and out.
You know,
and
the
he's
system
not.
is dirty, bro.
Hey man, but that's where, but I just feel like you're not doing your child no justice by letting them just go and just be on a run. Cause now you, even if I give them to a family member, now you putting a burden on them. Now you hiding out on them. Now they gotta necessarily take care of you. They gotta do certain things. Now you putting the stress in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I wouldn't do that. I would try to convince them, hey, let's get a lawyer and let's fight this case. You might have to sit, but that's what come with this game. That's what come with the murder. I'm not even saying like on some street shit. Just
Let's
saying
go
like,
back.
That's what it is.
Let's
like,
go back to the self-defense. He was just defending himself, and he happened
Yeah.
to knock a nigga out.
So if you're defending yourself,
Would you rather him
you're
sit
not
in jail for no
wait,
reason?
I don't want
no.
him to sit in
If
jail.
you're defending yourself and you're on the run, you're automatically making yourself look guilty and you're hurting your case. If you know that you committed self-defense, the best thing for you to do is turn yourself in. You
They
get
might,
you a lawyer.
but they may let you go
turn-
the first day. You
That's
turn
what I'm
yourself
saying.
in,
But
too.
they might not.
Okay, but at the same
If
time,
you don't, if you
but
don't,
there's
you gonna
always
be sitting in there.
consequences of what you do. So my thing is, you just gotta man up, bro. And like I'm just saying, like not everything is just black and white. So we gonna try to get you the best lawyer, and we're gonna try to, and we gonna get you out of here. Like you just gotta trust me as your parent. Trust me as the process. I feel like if you want to run, you're hurting your case. You might get out on bail if I turn you in. If I turn you in and it's a self-defense, like we live in Georgia too, you can get out a lot. You see Lucci's out in fucking bit. Like you can
But
get
you
out.
gotta be rich, and you gotta have a good lawyer for that.
That's what I'm saying. So we gonna put some shit together. And we gonna.
I mean, for self-defense, you're getting out. That's
Yeah.
we all
you
seen
can get
that.
out on
You're
murder.
gonna get on that.
You can get out on murder.
Get out.
There's gonna be.
But I just feel like why run? Why run if you feel like it's self-defense? Why run? So now you mean to tell me you've been on the run for 6 months? Guess what's gonna happen? Guess what they gonna say in
I
court?
was one of them niggas that was in jail. I for something I ain't do, so I had to sit in jail for something.
I feel you, but at the same time, guess what's gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen when you go to court and you go to trial? They're gonna be like, does a man that's not guilty run? That's all. Like that's the angle that they putting on you. So
It's always gonna be That's always
So
gonna be
I'm just saying, like, you need to think before you make these kind of decisions. Like, if you really feel in your heart of hearts that you did this in self-defense, and you feel like that's what it is, then let's turn you in. Like, I'll put you away for a little bit, and then we can try to get everything situated. We can walk you right into the court.
All right. Well, staying on that. What if you know it wasn't self-defense? It was senseless.
If it's senseless, I'd rather you go to jail. To be honest with you. Like if I'm just watching my child do a senseless
I'm
murder,
help my son do everything.
I'm not necessarily helping you.
We can get you out of the country. We can get you somewhere.
I don't want my son to go do that, but
I ain't necessarily gonna turn him in, but I'm gonna be like, bro, you out here doing a little senseless shit like that, senseless killings. Like I'll always love you, but I can't support that. So you on your own. You made a grown man decision.
yeah.
You do a grown man. You can't take. I'll tell him like, look, you should be able to do the time. You willing to take that life?
But you gonna turn him in, or you gonna leave it on?
I'm not gonna turn him in, but I'm gonna be like, I might not necessarily turn him in, like, but I'll be like, look, you can't stay here, and if you stay in here and you doing like that, if the
I
cops come,
respect that. I respect that.
I don't have no other way to tell.
You don't want
But
them
if I'm in a
to mess with
position,
you.
if I'm in a position where I'm gonna be in trouble, I'm gonna tell them. So I suggest that you find something else to do. I would suggest that you turn yourself in. And I still try to maybe help you with this case, but I don't even know, bro. I really don't know. Like, I can't really respect senseless killings, bro.
Okay. Let's stay on that whole line. On certain type of thing. Alright, this shit too long. Let me just read. Say we all out one night, right? Going to the club, Justin, you dropping everybody off. You get pulled over on the way home, the cop's like, hey sir, what's this gun in your back seat? You know who gun it was, they might have dropped it, fell out their pocket. They pull you out the car, they run the gun, it has a body on it. Facts or cap? Do you tell the cop whose gun it is, or do you hold it down and hope that your friend gonna tell him himself?
Well, you can't. Well, this let me just be real with this question.
No, you're still going to jail initially.
But you gonna have the opportunity. They're gonna have the opportunity right there at before you go to jail.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm telling, bro. I'm telling. I got kids. I got a wife. I gotta get home to them. Ain't nobody tell you to bring the dirty burner. Ain't nobody tell you I'm snitching. I'm snitching. I ain't no street nigga. I don't live by the street code. So I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna help the police investigation so much. I'm gonna be like, hey. So look, when we get to, I'm telling them how we
purposely need a gun.
I'm gonna be telling them.
I'm gonna
be like, yo, this how this finna go, right? We finna call this nigga. I'm gonna have a regular conversation. Hey, bro, you left your burner on at the car. You know what I'm saying? Ain't this your burner? And nigga goes, oh yeah, that is my burner. I'm like, yeah, the black and gray, the black and silver 9mm, right? Smith and Wesson joint. Yeah, that's mine. Okay. Well, yeah. I just wanted to hit you up and just let you know you left that shit, bro. We gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna bring it to you tomorrow, alright? Alright, bro.
Police here, held everything.
Police right there. Let me out, officer. Let me out. Let me out. I am not a street nigga. I am not a street nigga. I don't have those principles. I'm not gonna snitch and hold. I won't snitch about little shit. Like if I knew that it was clean, and if it was like a clean gun, but it was just like say like he left, or say it was like say we in a city where you can't have a gun. You know, I might just take the gun charge, eat the gun charge, especially if I know it's probably going. Especially if I know it's gonna end on like some probation or some shit. You know, first offender, you know, I get it expired, some shit like that, cool. But we talking about bodies, I'm not playing about that, bro. I'm not taking no body for nobody.
And it might not even be your homeboy body, it's just a body on the gun.
Well then he better go do the same thing I fucking
First
did.
of all, ain't nobody getting in a car that has a gun that's from the streets or something. I mean everybody I know got their gun from the store.
I know a lot of niggas that got
but I know niggas that got something from the streets
well,
too.
These niggas got the little serial number scratched off, all that.
Yeah, man. My situation. What you gonna do, right? No, I don't know. I can't give you. I live by
tell.
I'm not no snitch,
I'm
bro.
I can't. So you gonna do life for the body?
No, I'm not doing life for. Man, no man. I ain't
You
doing.
gonna tell him just check the ballistics and check the fingerprints. My name, my.
Bro, I'm gonna tell him go ahead and grab it, check the fingerprint. There you go.
I still think, but it's also in your possession though. Like it's in your car, you gonna be in trouble.
I'm gonna be like, I ain't know it was in my car, but you can do the fingerprints.
They might not prove that body. I don't know, but I ain't even taking a chance.
Bro, what did you do, Brandon? What did you with this type of question?
This type of question here. I'm probably gonna stay in county that night, cause I ain't saying shit. My first phone call is gonna be to somebody close.
That's what I'm saying.
Tell.
I don't trust niggas that much.
Tell what's the name? Hey, bro.
That's one thing niggas ain't gonna do.
Nigga is not turning himself in for a
nigga
body,
ain't gonna
bro.
turn themselves in on this type of situation.
That sounds good, but
I know. But that's strike one. Hey, look, I'm giving you a chance.
Yeah, bro. I can't
get your money together. Get your lawyer
That's
together.
me right there. I'm not gonna send you to jail, bro. I have to, cause I'm not but I'm
you
telling
got
you
30.
when I make that call,
You got
don't
30.
say it.
You got 30.
That's when I have
30
to,
whole days.
Deuces.
You got 30 days.
30 days. I ain't sitting in no county for no 30 days. They got a lot
30 days
job.
like 15, really 15 days, 2 for 1 in the work pot. So
Yeah.
you got 15 days, my nigga.
Yo, fuck that. Hey, nigga, I got
Get your shit right.
I got a
Get
failure
your
to
money.
feed. So you about to potentially lose your motherfucking job because you missing 30 days. Basically, probably 20 of those is at work.
And then
So
I
now you
think
lost
about
your
it.
job.
I'm on
Now you
probation too. So I'm already staying in jail.
I'm
you
just
go through 30
I'm
days.
gonna do 30. Yeah, we snitching,
You
bro.
got kids. Hey, look, you got kids. You got kids, nigga.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. I'm thinking about my
Nah,
kids.
man.
My kids come first, bro. Fuck you. You should
I
have
hate
took
to
that
say those
burn.
words, but boy, that's what's probably gonna have to happen. I'm already on probation. I think they go. I ain't sitting in jail for no 6 months.
Hell to the no, bro. I'm snitching. Fuck that.
Then I may not get out until you claim it. Claim the gun.
That's why I said. Now I gotta sit here and wait for you to claim
For
it.
my situation, you know, I may have to.
Me, I told you what I'm doing. I'm putting in the phone. I'm setting you up.
I ain't letting no nigga in my car that ain't gonna take their own rap.
That's first and foremost. That's what I'm saying.
You think that, but you may not know niggas will switch it up so fast, bro.
Niggas that will
I'm
do
talking about
that.
at 31.
At 30,
At 30,
I don't care what they do,
29,
you do not
28,
know.
you should know who's in your car. You should know if they got the strap legally or illegally. There's no question, bro. You should know who's in your
You might
clip.
not be in every nigga pocket,
Alright,
though.
I got one more. This whole episode today is about snitch or don't snitch.
I'm snitching.
You snitching on your kid, you snitching on your homeboy.
I'm snitching on everybody, man.
I can't do that.
Me. I only think of me.
I wonder if the code of the street applies to that question which you just said.
Hey, we gonna let
Oh,
comment, let us
well,
know.
that's why the codes of the street is so, like, the line is so undefined, because some people will say that that's not street, just letting your partner hang out to dry in the first place, come take your charge. Some niggas that say it don't matter, this is the life you chose, you hold it down. So
we just went to the club though.
But if he ain't pick up the phone, well, I'm telling you, nah, what is that? I have every right to snitch then.
hey man, the street got level to it, I guess.
Alright, last one. I don't need that. Fuck it, let me make up names real quick. Tyrone.
You looking for a boy or girl?
Tyrone and Quisha have been together for a long time. Quisha's pregnant. Tyrone and Bobby is best friends. Bobby hear his girl on the phone with Quisha, and Quisha saying this baby might not be Tyrone's. But I don't want to tell him because he's so excited about this baby. That's a cap. Do you tell Tyrone that this might not be
Well,
his kid?
is Bobby
or
here?
do you
Who's Bobby's best friend? Tyrone?
Bobby? Yeah.
Nigga,
Okay, so this
Yeah.
But then you jump in that business because it may stir up a whole
Well,
other
no,
shit.
this how I'm gonna do it. This how
I
I'm
was
gonna do it.
always told don't be in married people's business.
Listen, fuck that.
So I'm just saying that. I'm just saying I was always told don't be, you know what I'm saying?
I'm getting on the phone with Quisha, and I'm be like, look,
I overheard.
my girl didn't tell me, but I overheard you. So, being that y'all are in a relationship, and that's my boy,
That's your best friend.
and y'all are
bro.
married, I'm gonna give you the proper respect of us. Let's say I give you 48 hours to let him know the truth, or I'm gonna tell him.
But what if her plan is to wait for the baby to get here?
That's
No,
a
we
bad
ain't doing
plan.
that. We
You
ain't
need to
doing
let my
that.
boy know now.
No, we ain't
You
doing
happy
that.
all the way
We not finna make my boy look like a fool.
Yeah.
All at the goddamn gender reveal. He got his family there. Y'all at the damn hospital. No, we ain't
Come on,
doing-
baby.
I'm setting up the question. That's all
No,
I'm doing.
No.
Okay.
I'm not even letting you about to play him like that. You gonna figure this out. I'm giving you 48, 72 hours.
I think that's good right there.
You got
Like,
till
come on.
Monday. You got till Monday.
Tell this man.
If he doesn't know, then I'm going to tell him so.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And then
At
that's
least I want him to believe that you have the proper respect of telling him up front that, hey, I fucked up and I'm not sure. But if I gotta tell him, it's not gonna be as cute.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I would do right there.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't know how you handle it.
I can't even be extra on this one. That's probably about the same I'm gonna do. Me, I'm not personally gonna first just run and go tell my nigga like, hey, bro, this is what's going on, because they have a marriage, they have a bond,
Yeah.
right? They have
That's what I was thinking.
it's certain
man.
shit that they need to handle in their household,
Right.
because this shit can fuck up everything.
Everything. That's why I was like, you know, what Justin's is the best way to go about it.
But
I'm gonna tell my
But I
girl
also-
first, and I'm gonna tell her, and then I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah,
I also would, on that call that I'm doing to her,
yeah.
only way that I'm gonna give you more time is if you can find out the sex of this baby now without him knowing. Like whose kid it is now, the DNA.
Yeah.
Like if you can figure that out without him knowing and you can confirm it's his, I'll just take that one to the grave. But if you can't do that in the next 72 hours,
72 hours is a wrap.
I'm gonna give you that chance first, and that's the only way I'm gonna take that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to see that shit to the grave.
What if it come out it is his kid?
You shouldn't have been.
But, I mean, you gotta think about would you want that to happen to you? That's what I'm saying. You
You don't know how long they've been trying for kids.
I would want my friend to do exactly
Right.
what I'm talking about. I want
Yeah.
my friend to do that.
Yeah.
I understand that you don't want to come straight to me. I'm gonna give her the chance, like I said,
The most
to the proper
logical way is
respect,
that. Yeah.
and that's it, man. I don't like you. I don't know if you gonna have the nerves to be trying to pluck hairs or do DNA swabs on his spit or whatever it may be. Like, just go ahead and.
Nah, cause see the way I initially put the question is he knew that his homeboy was out here still fucking other bitches from time to time too. So it kind of made it a little bit more trickier. But yeah, it don't matter. You still my loyalty to my niggas. Hey, fuck it. You got one?
Let me see if I can make up one real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'm on the road.
I got one. Cause I've noticed and I've been listening to a lot of rap music, and I've been knowing that it's a trend where people saying, I don't want love, I want loyalty. So facts or cap, loyalty trumps love. Does loyalty trump love?
I think it. Yeah.
Y'all want my answer? Why y'all think?
What the hell? Yeah, I mean, if you got an answer, go ahead.
Y'all niggas is stumped.
I'm stuck on that.
I think
What's love got to do with it?
I think loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty.
I think loyalty and love. I think loyalty and love go hand in hand. I don't think it trumps it, cause you can have loyalty. Like I'm saying, loyalty is basically like you. This is loyalty, right? This is the kind of loyalty. We've seen people who aren't in love with each other, but they stand with each other out of loyalty. Like the nigga is staying in the basement. They've been together for 32 years. Have been unhappy.
Niggas got in charge for you.
15 years of them, right?
Yeah.
But y'all just staying together for the kids. That's loyalty, correct?
So that's like the old school marriage.
Yeah. Where love is, we both know that we ain't good for each other, but we just love each other so much that we just won't let go.
Go ahead and hand.
So I think that love and loyalty go hand in hand. I think just saying like just love is overrated and just
That's
loyalty
a good way to
overrated.
look at it right there.
I think love and loyalty go hand in hand in a relationship. They gotta be hand in hand. You have to have both.
If you
for
had
what
to
you want.
pick, if you had 50% of this
I'm
and
taking-
49 of that,
I'm
which
taking
one would help?
loyalty, man. Loyalty runs way more.
Yeah, loyalty seems less toxic, but but either way, it's just like it's not fulfilling. Like your life, it's no enjoyment in just being loyal. You have to have
Yeah.
loyalty and love.
In each other, each aspect.
You
yeah.
can be loyal to the house, but you still be out here running the streets, fucking around.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Is that loyal though? Like, what is the loyalty?
I'm a-
Somebody,
hold you
or
down.
somebody taking a charge for you, like every time you get into something. That's
I
loyalty.
mean, when I'm talking about as far as a relationship.
Oh, relationship
Yeah.
goes.
I'm taking care, like, I'm holding it down and I'm being loyal. That don't mean loyal and faithful is two
You're
different
being loyal to
definitions.
the financial aspect, but you're not being loyal.
I'm
to
being
the
loyal
relationship.
in that when I'm at home, I'm loyal. Like I'm here, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. What I'm doing outside the house don't matter. That's just what loyal sounds.
Does that not matter to you? Does that
that-
matter to her?
No, that's where faithful comes in. This loyal and faithful is two different things.
We understand that. We say that outside.
Not really, because if you're being unfaithful, you're not being loyal. If you're being unfaithful, you're not being loyal.
It goes
It goes
hand
hand to hand, but there's a thin line in between it. That
Nah, I think that you
separates
trying to.
the
I
two.
think you trying to.
No, but-
push it. It just doesn't make. Like, listen to what you're saying.
No, I get.
You're saying it's like
It
you're
sounds
saying
crazy.
I'm loyal when I'm in the house, but when
But
I'm outside of the house, I'm not loyal.
But
Well, then you're
I'm
not being loyal.
faithful.
Period.
And then
you can be not faithful, but I can.
If you're not faithful,
loyal.
you're not being loyal.
Loyal, yeah.
We need to look at the.
Now you can
definition of
say
loyal
no. What
and
you
faithful.
need, what you
It's
need to
two
be
things.
saying, what you need to be saying is, what you're trying to say is, maybe if y'all have some kind of agreement, like in terms of y'all relationship.
No, that's not even where I'm going.
So if y'all have a traditional thinking of a relationship, like I don't want you messing with anybody, we're married, you shouldn't mess with anybody, just me and you. And you're saying when I leave, if I'm taking care of home, but when that's loyalty, but when I leave out the house and I do me, that's just not being faithful. No, that's not being loyal as well. That's the same thing. You're not being loyal. You're expected to be in a relationship and to be faithful in your relationship. If you're not being faithful, you're being unloyal.
In 2021, that makes sense. The way I'm thinking of it for like, let's go like 70s, 60s, right? Niggas had other families outside.
Just because they stayed didn't mean you weren't being.
You was being loyal.
No. She was being loyal to him. He wasn't being loyal to her. If he got a whole family, another Johnson family down the
And
street.
she never knew.
That's not being loyal. That's just being misleading. That's being mischievous.
That
You're
might-
lying.
that
That's
might
not
have
loyal
been-
at all.
That
You
might
got a
have
whole
been
family.
faithful.
Look at
That might
that.
have
Look
been
at the word
faithful.
loyal,
Bro,
man.
you ain't gotta look that up. That's
That might
just not
have-
loyal. You have a whole family down the street that nobody knows about. Nigga, that's not loyalty.
That's not loyal.
It's not faithful, but it's
Bro,
still
listen.
being loyal.
Bro, that's not loyalty, bro.
That's not
That's
loyal.
not loyalty. You know that. You trying. You trying.
That's
I
not
get it to you,
loyalty,
but that's not
bro.
loyalty,
Hey,
bro.
somebody's gonna agree with me. I can't.
No, they're not.
I bet. I guarantee.
Brandon, I don't give a fuck if it's the 1970s, the 1920s. Let's say that your grandma, let's say that your grandfather was a Rolling Stone and had a whole nother family on your grandma and they was married, and she didn't know. Just because she stayed didn't mean that that nigga was loyal. She just didn't leave. She loved him and she felt loyal to him, but he wasn't loyal to her.
He was. He took. Apparently, he was doing something right for her to stay.
Fucking her, and just the fact that you didn't leave relationships then.
Yeah.
A woman being on their own
So
in the
that's
70s,
loyal.
a black woman being on their own in the
That's
70s
not-
where the pay
That's not loyal.
the pay was unequal, bro.
So they won't have to pay for nothing else.
The reason the women were even not leaving, the reason why divorces are up right now, the reason they wasn't leaving in the 70s is because, first of all, nigga, you couldn't even vote all the way like back then. Women didn't have rights. Women weren't getting paid. Like, you know how hard, and you got big families, you got 6 kids, you talking about one woman trying to take care of that much?
Yeah, she was going to
Come on, bro. There's a
Right,
reason
I'm
that
trying
they
to find a way
stayed,
to
bro.
make this shit sound good.
You know that shit sounds stupid, bro.
I was trying. You got one
We
more
gonna
on
name
this
this
one.
one. We gonna name this one loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. We talked about Kendrick. We talked about goddamn loyalty. We talked about snitching.
A lot of snitching.
Yeah, so we just gonna
Hey.
name
Oh, man.
loyalty, loyalty,
Hey,
loyalty.
Cali Rose, if you do a crime, call me. Don't tell your daddy.
Cali Rose, we gonna get you up with
It is up.
the most. We gonna get you up with the best legal team money could buy.
No, sir.
But you gotta go. You gotta go in there. This for your own good. You
We
gonna
ain't gonna
appreciate it.
turn
Call
you
for
in.
B.
Fuck, I'm gonna send you to Alabama for when you could have turned yourself in.
We got Tokyo. Tokyo.
Episode 44, we out, baby, just like that.